Good evening, basketball fans, and a very hearty welcome to Mosinee. As we get set for some non-conference boys basketball, we're past Thanksgiving. We're on the way to Christmas and the New Year in a month's time, and we're fully into the winter season. My name is Mike Wemman, Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. Glad to be with you, as it is Mosinee and Xavier going head-to-head. A great non-conference test for both of these teams. Mosinee 1-0, Xavier 0-1. And both teams historically have been very good at the game of basketball. And they're looking to have strong seasons. Xavier in the Bay Conference, Mosinee the Great Northern. As both teams getting themselves dialed in and warmed up right now as we're nearing the final couple of moments here of our pregame coverage. Don't forget as well, in about a minute's time, we'll have your national anthem. Our opening ceremonies we'll have as well. Our starting lineups in the opening tip. JV was a second-half battle. That ended up being won by Mosinee. And Xavier coming in with Coach Matt Klarner, 0-1. A loss to Kettle Moraine Lutheran, 78-72, back on the 26th. A very tough Bay Conference. Again, Mosinee 1-0. They got that win over New London last Friday. 64-60, representing the Great Northern Conference. So as the clock starts to wind down, we'll get set to turn things over to our public address in just a few seconds once the music stops and once Nelly is turned down. We will turn things over for our opening ceremonies and get set for this one. Mosinee will be in their home whites with purple letters, numbers, and trim. Xavier in their navy blue with white numbers, letters, and trim. And we'll turn things over now to our public address.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mosinee High School for tonight's non-conference matchup between the visiting Xavier Hawks and your Mosinee Indians. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
Our anthem included. The teams head to their benches, and we're almost ready for basketball here on Zaleski Sports. So let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Hawks of Xavier and Coach Matt Klarner, and he will line up the following five. It'll be at guard, number 1, a 6'2 junior, Logan Ramczyk. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 3, Kyler Black. At forward, a 6'2 junior, number 4, Caden Schuler. Number 5, a 6'1 junior guard, Quinn Comerford. And at forward, a 6'2 senior, number 13, Grant Newman. In Ramczyk, Black, Schuler, Comerford, and Newman for Xavier. And for Mosinee and head coach Matt Lindsay, they will line up the following. a 6-foot senior guard. Number 3, Carson Balgord. Number 4, a 6-foot senior guard, Bryson Swikis. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 10, Mitchell Micklig. On a wing, number 23, a 6'5 senior, Treve Stuffel. And at forward, a 6'4 junior, number 30, Braden Renke. Again, it is Balgord, Swikis, Micklig, Stoffel, and Renke for Mosinee. Mosinee in the white. They'll go right to left, looking at your screen to start the ball game. Xavier in the navy. They will go left to right. Our opening tip will be brought to you tonight by Seifert Electric, servicing Central Wisconsin with the best in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical services. From simple jobs to new construction and thermal imaging projects to identify electrical problems. For all of your electrical needs, look to Seifert Electric. It will be Schuler jumping against Renke. Actually, no, he'll jump against Stoffel. Official telling Brandon Renke, get your jersey tucked in. Mosinee in white, Xavier in navy. Double tapped and won by Mosinee Micklig. On to Renke on the right wing, man-to-man for Xavier. Stoffel, pump fake and drive. Hop steps to the lane, and he'll have to kick it back out for Balgord. Micklig thought about the 3. Low pass to Stoffel, top of the circle. Right back, Micklig, guarded by Schuler. Now Swikis' first touch. Open 3 on the wing for Renke. Got it. An off-ball screen, and Renke buries the triple. As Xavier against this man-to-man Mosinee defense. Black is double teamed. He'll get it out to Schuler, guarded by Balgord. Driving baseline into some help. Low pass, tipped, recovered, and we'll get a jump ball. It'll stay with Xavier as Newman was tied up by Stoffel. Ramczyk will inbound baseline right. 53 seconds in. Schuler in the corner. Ramczyk is able to get it back, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Swikis took the hit. And Stoffel will bring it up. Balgord drives into a double, kicks it back out to Micklig. He's got an open 3 on the left wing. That one's short. Rebound tipped out and taken by Kyler Black. Black pass fake. He's got a 3, and that one off to the right. Rebound skied and taken by Renke. Renke to Balgord in the near corner. Post touch for Stoffel, trying to back down Ramczyk. He squares up, can't finish at the basket. Rebound to Comerford. Ramczyk will run points. Pick and roll action, and we're going to get a foul on a hold before the shot. Foul on the floor on Mosinee. Be the first on Bryson Swikis. Baseline inbound. Ramczyk fires it over the top for Newman. Black on the wing, driving on Stoffel, steps through into some contact, back to Newman. Trying to back down Renke, low pass recovered, now back to Black. Schuler back to Newman. Newman, he'll take a 3, and he's got it left of the circle. Grant Newman from distance. The senior. And Stoffel will walk it up. Stoffel back to Renke. Renke pump fake and drive. Spinning away, not there. Has to find someone. He finds Stoffel just behind the elbow. He'll take the 12-footer or 15-footer. No good. Rebound by Ramczyk. Through contact all the way and through. Logan Ramczyk. with his first point to the Knights. 5-3 Hawks. Miklig trying to back his way down to Renke, to the corner. Swikus underneath, wide open. Belgord with the left. And he can't finish at the basket. A wide open layup and then a foul after the rebound from Comerford. And it'll be the first on Renke. His first, the team's second. You recording? You recording? Into the corner, open three. Too strong from Schuler. Rebound to Newman. Back up and through. Rebounding already 5-1 for Xavier. Renke, he's got an open three. That one off. And he banks it in anyway. It was so far left, he banked it home. And then an over and back call, and a violation called on the Hawks. Coach Klarner not happy, wants an explanation. As Balgord will run point, finds Stoffel, and he'll set up the offense. 5 out. Off-ball screens, Swikus back to Renke. Belgord for three, that's too strong. Rebound tipped out and taken by Schuler. In the game as well, Osazi Fornillier. Number 12, a 6'2 junior. Three on the wing is short. Rebound poked away, and Fornillier will chase it down. Second chance. Newman open three, far corner, too strong. But the rebound for Black. He'll take a three, that one no good, and rebound finally cleared out for Mosinee by Miklig. 1 point lead for the Hawks. As Swikus backdoor pass, Balgords get position and scores. Mosinee back on top, 8-7, 13:21 to go. As we got a 1-2-1-1 full court press. They get the screen and running into a three. Too strong from Ramczyk, and Balgord the rebound. Miklig finds Stoffel. Stoffel just behind the free throw line. His jumper is short. Long rebound will be chased down by Schuler. Ramczyk. Newman to Fornillier. Ramczyk to Schuler. He'll take a three on the wing. That one too strong. Balgord with his second rebound. Finds Swikus. Stoffel just behind the free throw line. Finds Renke. Renke trying to back down. Kicks it back out. Balgord. Now Miklig on the right side. Guarded by Schuler. Stoffel. He'll bring it back out, and Treve will set up the offense. 8-7, Mosinee on top. Swikus, three on the wing. It's online, and it's good. Swikus with his first points. It's 11-7. As this full court press, as Black will lob it over the top. 4-2 Fornillier. He'll try and drive. Some contact and a blocking foul called on Miklig. His first, the team's third, and we'll have two free throws on the way for Osazi Fornillier. As well, at All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee is bringing you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support the community schools and programs for buying, selling, renting, or commercial. Let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. First free throw, no good. Also from our friends at Charlie's Hardware, from home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done, and leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you've got work to do. Got some subs coming away in a minute. Sebastian Anderson on the floor as Swikus gets the rebound off the second miss. Anderson, the 6'4 senior, number 2. So for Xavier, number 30, Ben Capel. Belgord, 3 in the far corner. That one's short. Rebound to Capel. Offensive foul called on Kyler Black, his first and the team's second. Also in the game, Colby Donnermeyer, number 0, a 5'10 junior. Nathaniel Conert for Mosinee, a 5'11 senior, number 11. Inbound to go to Belgord. And with Stoffel, Renke, Anderson, and Conert. Donnermeyer, Ramczyk, Black, Fournier, and Capel. Conert, not there. Underhands across for Stoffel. Back to Renke, top of the circle. Belgord on the wing. Now Stoffel. Belgord near side, trying to go baseline. Good defense there from Black. A little scoop up and through. Great defense and a better shot for Carson Belgord. The lead is up to 6, 13-7. Fournier, he'll take a 3 in the near corner. That one's short. Rebound. Poked away, and the hustle play chased down by Capel. As Ramczyk gets by Conert, beautiful crossover, steps through with the left and scores. Ramczyk's got 4. 10:18 to go, first half. And Stoffel will find Renke on the right side. He'll bounce it in, baseline. Stoffel trying to back down Ramczyk. Squares up, gets close, and scores. Stoffel's first points of the night, 15-9. As Black finds Fournier. Ramczyk, he'll line up a 3, and he's fouled. Count the bucket and 1. Renke will pick up his second. Ramczyk 3 plus 1. As we'll see some more subs in. Schuler, Newman, Comerford. Micklig in for Renke, who's going to sit with a second foul. As well for residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call. Find them online at newtonelec.com. NEWTONELEC.com. Free throw good. 8 points of the 13 for Ramczyk. He gets the 4-point play. Stoffel. And now here's a test for Mosinee. Anderson with it now. How do they handle with Renke off the floor for likely the rest of the half? Stoffel's got a 3 on the wing. That one too strong. Rebound, Anderson will tip it out, and then he can't handle it. And eventually taken by Comerford. Ramczyk gets a couple of screens. Thought about the pull-up deep 3. Now Newman. Donnermeyer. Mosinee still leads by 2, 15-13. Ramczyk, he'll cross over for 3. Got it! What a half for Logan Ramczyk. He's got 11. As Xavier gets back on top. Belgord trying to drive, not there. Spinning his way into the lane, through contact. Bank not there. Rebound Newman. Quinn Comerford finds Donnermeyer. Now Ramczyk, he'll line up a 3. Heat check, in and out. Rebound tipped out to Schuler. Xavier dominating the rebounding game right now. Donnermeyer, Comerford, and he'll be called for a travel. 4th Xavier turnover. As they have a timeout taken, it's a 30, and we'll do the same as you're watching non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
8:14 to go first half. Xavier leads Mosinee 16-15 behind 11 first half points right now for junior Logan Ramchek. 5 for Grant Newman. Might as well that it's BOGO time at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find buy one, get one deals on oil changes with tire rotations now through the 5th. Only at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Again, now through Friday. Stoffel inbound to get it over for Balgord. Joined up for Conert, Micklig, and Anderson. Black, Fournier, Comerford, Schuler, and Newman. For Xavier, and almost a travel. Balgord in the corner near side. 3 against 3 with Black. Stoffel in the post. Trying to back down Fournier. Fading away, turns around. No good. Anderson, the board goes back up and scores. First points for Sebastian Anderson. 17-16 Mosinee. Black turns the corner. Drive and kick. Newman open 3. Line drive and air ball. And tipped out of bounds off of Quinn Comerford. As Ramchek will head back in. Still brings some pressure. Balgord and Stoffel. Full court, man-to-man. Jump trap. Baseline for Micklig. Through contact, count the bucket and one for Mitchell Micklig. First foul on Quinn Comerford. Third team foul. Free throw is good. 20-16 Mosinee. Bleck driving baseline, backing down Balgord, squares up, and foul on Carson Balgord. Will send Kyler Bleck to the foul line. His first and the team's 5th. Might as well, just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home, so visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local and affordable service. Stay tuned as well. Starting next week, we'll have your Ridgetop Exteriors Performance of the Week. 1 for 2 is Bleck as Micklig will get the rebound, his second. Balgord trying to drive on Ramchek, not there, and he has to pick up his dribble. That tipped away and stolen by Ramchek. Shoulder to shoulder, throws it up, no call, rebound Balgord. Anderson kicks it back out, Micklig for Conert. Micklig, he'll put the ball down, goes up high off the glass, no good. Rebound Ramchek. Bleck spinning away, squares up, can't finish. Rebound, Stoffel saves it. And then no call, and Balgord falls out of bounds. It'll stay with Xavier as Soikis will check back in for Balgord with 6:37 to go. Inbound to the wing, Bleck for 3. No good, rebound Anderson. Stoffel hustling up the floor. Hesitation, he'll go through contact, that's no good. Rebound ripped free by Bennett Capel. Ramchek, and we're going to get a moving screen called on Capel. Say Capel. The 5th turnover for Xavier, 3 of them via the offensive foul. So they got a spot on the floor they're going to clean up. This wintry December night. Swikos will inbound. He's guarded by Kyler Black. He'll just phone on. Renke is back in the game now with his 2 fouls. Yeah, I think if you're Xavier, you're going to go right at him, try and get his 3rd. Miklig finds Renke. Pass for Anderson on the baseline. Bounce in the cut. Miklig goes up with the right and scores. Mitch Miklig with 5. Black in transition, gets it on the wing, guarded by Renke. To Comerford. He's going to take a deep 3, and he's got it. Quinn Comerford with his first points. Makes it 22-20. Koner finds Miklig. He'll take a 3 right side, and he'll hit. 8 points for Miklig. 5.5 to go. First half, 25-20, Mosinee. Ramczyk. Nice crossover. And he's going to push a 3. No. Rebound to Miklig. His 3rd rebound. Ties for the team high and game high with 6 other players. Miklig. He'll drive. Underhand. Anderson block to block, and Anderson can't finish. Rebound. Him and Swikos battling with each other, and Swikos will come out with the ball. And out of bounds, Mosinee basketball. Balgord and Stoffel coming back in. Schuler and Fournier checking back in. They line things up. Right as well for our friends at Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, full-time benefits, and they start day number 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Again, foundationfinance.com. Balgord for Miklig. Starting 5 on the floor for Mosinee. Here's Stoffel. Miklig, and he's fouled. Ben Capel, his 2nd. And it's he'll depart. Colby Donnermeyer back on the floor. Miklig will inbound baseline right. Stoffel in the corner. Post touch for Miklig. Trying to back down Schuler. Hard baseball pass tipped out of bounds by Black. Good read on the swing. Inbound on the side for Mosinee. Stay tuned. We'll give you some updates at halftime of our other games at Zaleski Sports. Renke under the basket. He'll square up and score. 8 points for Renke. 27-20, 4.5 to go here in the first half. Schuler in the near corner. Finds Donnermeyer. Now Ramczyk. Black near side. Right back to Schuler. Every player on the floor for Xavier not afraid to let it fly from distance. They've taken a lot of 3s, and they've hit their share. Ramczyk, shoulder to shoulder. What a battle, and he's going to the line. He'll draw the 2nd foul on Bryson Swikos. Ramczyk, who's 1 4th line, he's got 2 shots on the way. All right, well, from our friends at Express Employment, get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more, expresspros.com. Free throw good. Again, that is expresspros.com. EXPRESSPROS.com. 12 points for Logan Ramczyk. 13 points for Logan Ramczyk. 27-22, approaching the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Stoffel will fire over the top. Renke on the wing. In the game as well, Omar Ingram for Mosinee, number 24. Miklig. Not there. Down tipped away. Last touched by Xavier. As Comerford will check back in for Donnermeyer. Inbound. For Balgord. Miklig in the near corner. Stoffel trying to get a post up as Ingram running. Creates some congestion. Renke finds Treve Stoffel. Renke trying to back down Fournier. Spins through, not there. Good defense. Stoffel at the free throw line, finds Miklik. Renke driving baseline into a double. Good defense pass underneath. Stoffel trapped under the basket, goes up, and he's fouled. Stoffel's going to get 2 free throws for being trapped under the basket. Be the second on Ramczyk as Newman will check in. Stoffel shooting 2. First one is good. (28-22). So Ramczyk will sit for the rest of the half. Yeah, I think with his 2 fouls. 1 for 2 rebound to Osazi Fournier. His second board. Black, give and go. Backhand pass. Fournier, 3 on the wing. High, way off the glass. Rebound Stoffel. May have been deflected. Stoffel steps through, can't finish. Tipped up and in. 5 points for Stoffel. Lead is 8 for Mosinee. Fournier. Newman, now Schuler goes up and scores. Caden Schuler with a blow by. It's his first points. It's Stoffel. Renke thought about the catch and shoot, and his pass too far, read beautifully by Caden Schuler. As Black will run point, a couple of screens, trying to back down. Miklik gets around for Newman. Comerford. That one poked away. Fournier being guarded by Renke. Black guarded by Belgord in the corner. Back to Comerford. Newman gets a blow by. Beautiful move, and he loses it out of bounds, but his last touch by Ingram. Anderson and Conert back on the floor. Renke, they got 4 minutes out of him without getting that third foul. Now they'll give him a break and nothing probably the rest of the half. But Anderson be the big. As that one passes too far, it goes over the top. No touch, so it does not be an over and back. As Black. Comerford to the corner. 3. Off the top of the backboard after the rim. No. Anderson with the board. His third rebound. Stoffel finds Conert. Miklig for Anderson. Miklig back to Stoffel on the left wing. 75 seconds left. Anderson thought about it. Now he'll drive through contact. High off the glass. No good. Putback is for Stoffel. 7 points now for Stoffel and his second putback of the night. We're in the final minute here of the first half. Black open 3 on the wing. That one a bit too strong, and Stoffel skies for his 4th rebound. Long pass for Belgord. Back to Stoffel. Anderson spinning back left, squares up, 10-footer, no. Rebound to Black. Schuler to Fournier. Now Comerford, he's going to line up a 3. That one off to the right. Black, though, gets position, gets the board, goes up and one. Nate Conert will get his first and the team's 7th. Kyler Black with an and one opportunity. As Chris Martin coming in. As the free throw is good. 32-27, 20 seconds left. Christopher Martin. Stoffel will bring it up. And they'll play for 1 with 11 seconds. Stoffel underneath, poked away, and recovered by Martin. Right back to Stoffel. 5 seconds left. Stoffel trying to create some separation. Anderson, 2 seconds left. Stoffel, good if it goes. No, and we go to the half. After 18 minutes of basketball, it is 32-27, Mosinee on top. And we'll have all of your stats and summaries on the other side as you are watching non-conference boys basketball on this December night on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
It is halftime here from Mosinee. Indians lead 32-27 over the Xavier Hawks here on Zaleski Sports non-conference action. Mike Willett here with Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. On this much warmer in here than it is outside December night. Take a look at some of the numbers here. We'll start with Xavier leading all scorers, the only man in double figures, 13 points for Logan Ramchak. Hit a couple of threes, went 3 of 3 from the stripe. 5 points for Grant Newman, 4 for Kyler Black. He went 2 of 3 from the line. 3 points for Quinn Comerford, 2 for Caden Schuler. As a team, 5 of 8 from the line for Xavier with 19 rebounds and 5 turnovers. Leading rebounder is Kyler Black. He had 4, and then 3 other players with 3. For Mosinee, leading the way with 8 points each, Mitch Micklig and Braden Ranke. 7 points for Treve Stoffel, 4 for Balgord, 3 for Svikas, and 2 for Sebastian Anderson. 2 of 3 from the line is Mosinee. They had 16 rebounds and 2 turnovers. Stoffel leads the way with 4 boards, 3 each for Anderson, Balgord, and Micklig for Mosinee. It's been a fun one. Some back and forth clutch shots for these two teams as we get set for the second half. Mosinee looks like they will start with it when the second half does begin. But right now, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll come back, take a look at around the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. See some of the other games going on and some scores for you guys as we have a full slate of games here on this Tuesday right here on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
It's BOGO time at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95 through December 5th. In-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
As we continue here, this game 1 of 11 on Zaleski Sports Night. So let's take a look around the scoreboard. We'll start in the Merrillwood South girls basketball action the second half. In Wausau, Auburndale leads Newman Catholic 37-24, 15 minutes remaining in that one. Neilsville taking on Aquinas in boys basketball, and it's the Blue Golds, 41-26. Second half just getting underway. Back to the Merrillwood in girls basketball. Assumption and Marathon going head-to-head. And at the half, Marathon leads the defending state champs 28-26 from Wisconsin Rapids. Girls basketball in the CWC East in Amherst. Amherst taking on Iola Scandinavia. And it is the Falcons 28-16 at the half over the Thunderbirds. Iola Scandinavia boys also in action. They're taking on Stratford. It's halftime in Stratford. Thunderbirds leading the Tigers 28-26 in that one. Heading down to Milwaukee. Wauwatosa West, the defending state champs, taking on Waterford. And it is 40-37 with 14 minutes to go in that one. That one in Waterford. Matt Peck and Elijah Banks-Salata with their first winter season broadcast of the season. Girls basketball in Waupaca. Waupaca all over O'Connell Falls, 54-23. Final 3 minutes. Waupaca about to start 3-0. We'll see them on Thursday night as well as they take on Shawano. Hockey action. Eau Claire Memorial 1-0 on Chippewa Falls in the Big Rivers. That's in the second period. About 10 minutes to go there. Over in Auburndale. That is boys basketball as they're taking on Colby. And we do not have a score for that one as of this moment. And also in Fall Creek. Fall Creek taking on Whitehall in boys basketball. That one in the first half. 27-18 already. That game is flying by. Fall Creek, of course, one of our teams for all access this winter. The Crickets along with the Neenah Rockets. Dan Lau and Gunnar Zipper doing a lot of great work both in Fall Creek and in the Fox Valley with the Rockets. It is halftime. Xavier back on the floor, 32-27. Mosinee will take one more timeout. Back in 90 seconds to get ready for the second half right here on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversation.
I went to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Second half just about to begin. Again, Michael in here with Angelica Dean on the production side. Mosinee and Xavier will go to their shoot on their own bench side. So the Hawks will go right to left. Looking at your screen, left to right will be Mosinee. Indians lead by 5, 32-27. And 8 points apiece for Mitch Micklig and Braden Ranke. 13 points leading all scorers. Logan Ramchak for Xavier. As we get set. It'll be Mosinee basketball, same starters for both teams. So for Xavier, it's Ramchek, Black, Schuler, Comerford, and Newman. Balgord, Svikas, Micklig, Stoffel, and Ranke for Mosinee. Svikas will inbound things. This email brought to you by our friends at Four Seasons Heating and Cooling. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all of your AC and heating needs. More likely heating at this point. Commercial or residential for new units or repair, call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. Micklig finds Stoffel. He'll drive to the free throw line, pull up, free throw jumper is short. Rebound tapped around, back to Stoffel. Through a double, goes back up, powers through and scores. 9 points for Stoffel. As Ramchek bounces it for Black. Into the corner, Newman. He'll drive, gets a blow by, block to block. Svikas recovers. And we're going to get a foul after the turnover on Schuler. His first on Caden Schuler. As Balgord will get the inbound, some full court man-to-man. As Kyler Black will match up with Carson Balgord 3 against 3. Ranke around an off-ball screen. Finds Stoffel. And they'll swing it to Balgord. Right back to Treve. Stoffel running point. Ranke trying to back down Newman. Dips his shoulder. Has to pick up a dribble. Backhand pass. Reverse layup is good for Bryson Svikas. He's got 5. The lead is now 9. Schuler. There's one tipped and stolen by Ranke. Micklig finds Ranke. Back to Balgord in the corner. Driving kick for Stoffel. One dribble to the high post for Ranke. Trying to back down, spins away, goes up and is fouled. 2 free throws on the way for Ranke. Be the first foul on Newman. And Ranke will take his first 2 free throws of the night. And he'll hit the first. He's got 9 points. The lead is 10. Rise over our friends at Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild, providing personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. From migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life that you deserve. Ranke hits 2 for 2. He's the first Mosinee player in double figures tonight. The lead is up to 11. Great pass. Now Black, open 3. Far corner, and he's got it. 7 points for Kyler Black. Bryson Svikas finds Ranke. Balgord for Ranke. Post entry for Stoffel, trying to back down Ramchek. Spins away, looking to go up and under. It's not there. Micklig, he'll take a 3 at the top. And a foul on Mosinee on the rebound attempt on Ranke as he was battling with Ramchek. Well, they're going to call that one on Stoffel. So it's the first on Treve Stoffel, okay. Seeing he held on the rebound. So his first and the team's first with 15:46 to go in regulation. Transfer Xavier to chip away again, down by 8. As Black. Looks like Mosinee now in a zone as that one is good. It's another triple and it's 5-point game now. Micklig trying to spin back left to Renke. He'll take a 3 on the wing. That's too strong. Rebound tipped around, saved by Stoffel. And it's turned over. Bleck another chance in the corner is an air ball. Rebound though is there and the putback. And 1 for Newman. And the second on Stoffel. Free throw is good. And just like that, it's back to a 2-point game. 11, or a 9-0 run, I should say. Couple of threes and a 3-point play. Stoffel for 3. That one too strong. Rebound. Chased down and out of bounds. To Xavier, as we'll see a sub in. Osazi for Nillier, who will check in. So a couple of threes from Bleck and a 3-point play from Newman. Have the Hawks back within 2. Pick and roll action not there. Ram check for Schuler. 2 for Nillier. Black. Ram check. Poked away backside and stolen by Belgord. Renke. Oh, he traveled. Count, and he's going to get the layup. That was definitely a travel. But Renke gets the 2 points out, but he's got 12. And the lead is back up to 4. Newman. Ram check for 3. Too strong. Rebound, though, chipped out. And Bleck is going to throw it up, and he's going to throw it to his own bench. Mosinee basketball. Rizola at Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality you can trust with Infinity Exteriors. Carson Belgord running points, finds Stoffel on the wing. Post touch, and off of Micklig and out of bounds. 4th Mosinee turnover of the night. As Nate Conert will check in. Marzella Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Handoff for Bleck for Newman. Newman trying to drive. Bouncing off of Stoffel. Goes up and scores. Stoffel tried to take a charge. It's a 2-point game over the top. Renke trapped on the baseline. Somehow stayed in bounds. Block to block pass out the bottom of the rim by Conert. Rebound as they tabletop. Timeout being yelled for and given. Is the timeout? What's the call? As Newman went toppling head over basketball shoes. Got tripped up by his own teammate, and they're going to, no timeout given. They're going to call a travel. Coach Klarner wants an explanation. As this game is getting chippy. Inbound to go to Belgord. Mosinee up by 2. 40-38, 5 minutes into the second half. Renke finds Micklig for Conert. Bounce to the block and it's intercepted. Ramchek. Scoreless so far in the second half. He had 13 in the first half, including a 4-point play. Black for the lead. In and out, halfway down. Ranke will get his second rebound. Ranke to Stoffel. Stoffel for three. And he hits. 12 points for Treve Stoffel. I think he had something to say after that one to his student section. Mosinee up by 5. Black gets free, and that's off a leg. No kick and a turnover. Through transition, a ton of contact and no foul, and out of bounds. Timeout, Xavier, and we'll do the same. 43-38 in a contentious game here on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
During the last possession, I had a chance to talk about some Culligan water. Had a chance to sip some there. We call that product placement in the business. Our office has a Culligan water cooler, keeping us all refreshed. As Xavier took the floor with only 4 players. So Fornillier will head back out there. Anderson in the game for Mosinee. He'll get the lob over the top to the wing for Ranke. To Svikas. Now Balgord. Finds Stoffel. Svikas. Drive and kick Balgord. Catch and shoot. That one's short. Rebound tipped up. Back to Balgord. Poked away and then stolen. And then almost stolen. And offensive foul on Xavier. That'll be the second on Kyler Black, the team's third, and that's their 4th turnover via offensive foul in the game. 11th of the game. And Coach Matt Klarner will turn to Schuler and Comerford to head back to the scorer's table. Ranke. Hard pass back to Sebastian Anderson. Onto the wing for Stoffel. Stoffel lines up. That shot may have been deflected. Nowhere close. Rebound for Ben Capel. Ramczyk spinning through contact to Black. He's got an open 3 on the wing. It's on line, but it's off the back. Rebound ripped free. Jump ball keeps it with Xavier. Ranke and Fornillier battling. Fornillier and Newman will get a breather. Schuler and Comerford back on the floor. Baseline inbound for Xavier. Arizona Stevens Orthopedics proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701. 715-344-0701 to make your appointments. Capel to Black. Underneath, wide open is Comerford. Goes up. No, tried to draw contact. Rebound number 5 for Balgord. As now Svikas into the corner for Anderson. He'll get it over Carson Balgord. Couple of jabs. He'll get a screen, pick and roll action. Open baseline jumper is good. 6 points for Carson Balgord. 45-38 now, 10:25 to go. Black fought off the 3. He'll take it all the way through, and that's blocked by Ranke and tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Capel. Now Schuler for 3. That one no good. Rebound Anderson. Pass over the top of Ranke, trying to back down through a double team, and he's fouled. No shot on the floor. And that'll be the 3rd on Kyler Black. Grant Newman coming back in. Colby Donnermeyer in as well. Bleck will sit along with Capel. Baseline inbound for Stoffel. He's going to throw it, and Ranky's have to go chase it down. Post entry for Stoffel. Backing down the block. Ramczyk spinning away. Good defense. He'll go up, though, and step through and score. 14 for Stoffel. 47-38 Mosinee. Donnermeyer finds Ramczyk. Ramczyk guarded tightly with a beautiful crossover, and he loses it and out of bounds. Last touch, Mosinee. Donnermeyer just avoided touching that basketball. There's a Nicolay Bank offering personal banking at its best location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. Handoff Ramczyk. Backhand pass, nobody home, and thrown away. As Miklig will check back in for Anderson. So Mosie's going to have their starting 5 on the floor. Stoffel finds Ranky. And Braden Ranky will bring it over. Bryson Smikas. Stoffel back to Ranky. Couple of jabs and a rip. And he throws it away. Smikas was not ready for that pass, and it's turned over with 9:13 to go. Old Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Ramczyk and Schuler. Schuler steps through, and he's fouled. Count the bucket. And 1 for Schuler. Be the 3rd on Smikas. Schuler, his first free throw of the night for the junior. Seemed very junior heavy. They have 7 of them as he hits the free throw. Just 2 seniors, Bleck and Newman. As Balgord. Over to Miklig on the wing. Right back to Balgord. He'll drive baseline. Little floater. Got it. 8 points for Carson Balgord. 49-41 Mosinee. 8:38 to go. We're 3 quarters through this ball game. Quinn Comerford underneath. Going up and around and through for Colby Donnermeyer. Nice finish there. The junior gets his first bucket of the night. Stoffel for Balgord. Gets a screen. He'll drive. Not there. To the corner. Smikas guarded tightly by Donnermeyer, trying to go baseline into a trap. Quick out, catch and shoot. Balgord for 3. In and out. Rebound tipped out and eventually taken by Ramczyk. His 3rd rebound. Coach Matt Klarner calling out his offense, wanting some high-low. Comerford. Student section making some noise for Mosinee, stamping their feet. And actually pretty good rhythm. Donnermeyer. Comerford on the left wing, trying to drive on Smikas. Newman through contact, that one tipped away. Ramczyk in the corner. He'll line up a 3, he's fouled! And he'll shoot 3. Balgord closed out too quick, got into the landing zone. He'll pick up his 2nd foul. And Ramczyk, who got an and 1 on a 3 in the first half, will shoot 3 here. First one, though, is no good. Marizola, for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. 2nd free throw is good. Chance to make it a 4-point game here. And he does. 2 for 3 the trip for Ramczyk. He's got 15 points. 49-45 Mosinee as they'll leave it for Belgord. Conert back on the floor as well, and coming in next whistle will be Kyler Black. Micklig, who had 8 first half points, has not taken a shot here in the second half. He'll get it back for Renke. Couple of jabs right back to Micklig, and now Stoffel. 7:05 to go. Micklig trying to back his way down into the post. Steps through, goes up, can't finish. Rebound tipped out and saved by Osazi Fornillier. His third rebound. And they're trying to deny, and that's stolen by Renke. Stoffel. He'll turn around, little floater, no good. Rebound to Ramczyk. Ramczyk, what a pass. Schuler scores. 7 points for Schuler. It's a 2-point game. Inbound for Belgord, and he's going to draw a foul, the first on Colby Donnermeyer, and the team's 5th. Svikas checking back in. Again, wherever you may be, coast to coast around the world, glad to have you with us. Inbound will go to Treve Stoffel. Mosinee hanging on to a 2-point lead here in this one. Mitch Micklig in the corner. He'll bounce it on the wing for Stoffel. Stoffel in the way, 14 points. Renke right behind him with 12 underneath Micklig. Trying to go up, drops his shoulder in, no call, and a jump ball. Will keep it with Mosinee, but flip the arrow. This game has gotten physical. Belgord inbound to Renke. Renke one dribbling over to Stoffel. Underneath, looking for Micklig and turns it over. The 7th turnover of the half for Mosinee. They only had 2 in the first half. Comerford for the lead. Black! No, too long. Rebound for Stoffel. His 7th rebound. Stoffel at the free throw line. We'll get it for Carson Belgord. Back to Micklig. Svikas near wing. Couple of jabs. He'll line up a 3, and he'll hit the 3. Ice water for Svikas. 52-47, 5:15 to go. Some non-conference onions there from Bryson Svikas. Black on the wing, finds Ramczyk. A lot of contact. Ramczyk gets it over to Schuler. Comerford gets by, steps through contact, goes up and scores. He's got 5. Down to the wire we go here in Mosinee. Carson Belgord. We get a screen for Stoffel, and he'll find Renke into the corner for Svikas. Goes baseline. Spinning away, goes up, shot is short. Rebound, and then a foul on Svikas. And if they do call it on Svikas, that's his 4th. And it is. That is his 4th. The team's 5th. Anderson in for Svikas. Timeout, Mosinee, a 30. We'll do the same. 4:35 to go. You're watching non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
4:35 to go, 52-49 with some Neil Diamond playing over the PA, and hearing that song made me think of the new movie coming out, Song Sung Blue, about a Thunder and Lightning, the Neil Diamond tribute group. Hugh Jackman, the star there, he was in Wisconsin serving ice cream today. Because who wouldn't want ice cream from Jean Valjean? Out of the timeout, Xavier will inbound, down by 3. They've hit 6 threes in the game. Ramczyk, Newman, Comerford, Black, and Schuler starting 5 on the floor. And losing his footing, and then a travel is called on Caden Schuler. He just slipped. Some tough luck there for Schuler with 4:21 on the clock. Inbound to go to Braden Renke. Renke finds Miklig. Low pass Anderson. Stoffel on the left side. Long skip to Miklig. He'll take a 3 on the wing. That one too long. Rebound, though, is chased down by Treef Stoffel, his 8th board. And Anderson will get the pass and the bucket. 54-49, 4 points for Anderson. Black for Comerford. Right back into the corner. Kyler Black will draw a foul on Miklig, his 2nd and the team's 6th. So next foul for the rest of the night, Xavier will be shooting free throws as they will enter the bonus with the next foul called. Xavier still has a foul to give. Later we get in this game as Newman will hand it off to Ramczyk. Ramczyk gets around some screens. He'll line up a 3, and he'll hit the 3. 18 for Logan Ramczyk, makes it a 2-point game. Stoffel onto the corner, right back to him, to the wing for Renke. He'll line up a 3 and will not get the bounce and the rebound. Number 5 for Ramczyk. Xavier with a chance to take their first lead of the half. 2 to tie, 3 for the lead as Kyler Black guarded by Renke. Trying to force him left. 3:07 to go. Comerford for Newman. Underneath. Backing down, Black goes up, no, rebound, tipped around, and Balgord out with it. Gets his 6th rebound. And now Renke finds Stoffel, steps through, block to block, Anderson through contact, and we got a jump ball to Xavier. Jump ball forced, and the turnover. Xavier gets it back with 2:45 on the clock. Assistant coach Rick Peniston chasing down the basketball. Ramczyk will run the point. Quinn Comerford to Schuler on the wing, guarded by Anderson. Newman. Comerford. Ramczyk. He'll find Newman. 2:22 to go. Comerford, being guarded by Miklig, gets by him to the free throw line. Hop steps, backhand pass to Schuler. Newman gets by Renke, a wide open layup, and we're tied. Grant Newman, nobody came through on the help. It's 54-54. "12 points for Newman. Balgord loses it, flips it back up high in the air, and Stoffel somehow comes down with it. Stoffel, free throw jumper, good. 16 for Stoffel. Mosinee back on top. 100 seconds left. Timeout on the floor by Xavier, a full, and we'll do the same to catch our breath. 56-54 Mosinee, and you're watching non-conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
98 seconds on the clock. 56-54 Mosinee after that bucket from Stoffel. Coach Matt Klarner drawing up the play for his team. He's got his starting 5 out there. Ramczyk, Bleck, Schuler, Comerford, and Newman. All of them can hit the 3. Ramczyk's got 3 of them. Bleck's got 2. Comerford's got 1. Newman's got 1. All of their scoring, except for 2 points, are from their starting 5. Ramczyk leads all scorers with 18. He'll be the inbounder on the side. Stoffel leads Mosinee. He's got 16. 12 for Renke, 8 for Svikas, who is off the floor with 4 fouls. Newman on the wing. Into the corner for Schuler. He has big control. He'll hand it off to Ramczyk. Ramczyk will bring it back out. Trying to drive on Balgord. Finds Schuler. They'll get a switch, and now Bleck guarded by Stoffel. 70 seconds left. Comerford. For Kyler Bleck, one of the 2 seniors. Wide open Schuler for the lead. Yes! Caden Schuler, his first 3 of the night, gives Xavier their first lead of the half in the final minute. 57-56 Hawks. Miklig on the wing finds Stoffel. Miklig right back for Anderson to Balgord. He'll drive on Bleck. Kick back out Stoffel. 35 seconds left. Miklig. Mosinee, are they going to play for 1 here? Or are they going to play for the win? Renke, hand off Stoffel. Elbow, no, he will not take the jumper, and he double dribbled. Yes, yep. He put it on the floor and double dribble, turns it over with 24 seconds left. And now Mosinee is in turn. They've got to get a steal or a foul. Xavier will be in the bonus, 1-1 with the next foul. Newman gets it into Bleck. Gets it to Ramczyk, and they don't foul yet. Bleck. And then Renke will shoulder check him and get called for his 3rd. So Kyler Bleck, who is 2 for 3, will have a 1-1 with 16 seconds on the clock. Got it. Chance to make it a 3-point game right here. Mosinee with 9 second-half turnovers. No good. Rebound to Renke. And then jump ball keeps it with Mosinee. Balgord and Ramczyk were battling. 12 seconds left. Osazi Fornillier will check in for Comerford. A little bit extra defense out there. 12 seconds left. 2 to tie, 3 to win for Mosinee. Inbound goes to Balgord. For Renke, 8 seconds. Underneath, looking for Stoffel through contact. Poked away, and Ramczyk gets the steal. Miklig has to take the foul, and Ramczyk with a 1-1. To all, if he hits them both, he will ice it. 4 seconds left. Or stay tuned. After the game, we'll have your Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Ramczyk buries the front end. To make this a 2-possession game with 4 seconds left to all but ice it. No. Rebound Anderson. He's just going to launch it over the top for no reason, and this one is over. Anderson did not know the time on the clock, and the ball game is over. Your final score tonight, Xavier coming from behind with the 59-56 win. Stay tuned. Your Merrill Steel post-game show is on the way on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Back here with your Merrill Steel post-game show. Xavier, a thrilling 3-point win, coming from behind, down double digits in the second half. They get the late bucket from Schuler that gave them the lead, and then some free throws at the end locked it up. We'll see if we can get in just a couple of moments here Coach Matt Klarner and Logan Ramchek as our highlight house player of the game. He led all scorers 19 points for the junior, including that final free throw that made it a 3-point game. Anderson's full court heave was well short, as both teams now move to 1-1 on the season. Great non-conference battle, great test for both of these two teams here in this one. We're glad to have it here on Zaleski Sports, 1 of 11 tonight. And we're trying to get Coach Klarner out here in just a moment. I was able to get one of the assistants to try and get him out here as they'll celebrate this one for Xavier. So they pick up that 3-point win. So as we wait for that, we're going to take one more brief time out here from a couple more of our great sponsors. Again, everyone, please go support these small businesses. When we come back, we'll either have a post-game interview or we're going to wrap things up in just a couple of moments right here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. B-BT.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring Furniture today.
That's all it
More
takes.
sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you...
Back here with your Merrill Steel postgame show, continuing with Coach Klarner and Logan Ramczyk. And Coach, a physical game like this, how big is that for you guys early in the season to kind of get a feel of what you might see when you get toward March?
Honestly, we're not talking about March. We're talking about tomorrow. Our season, our conference season really starts tomorrow, and we've had 2 great non-conference battles. We played a KML team that's really big, strong, and physical, experienced. Come up here, play a big, strong, physical Mosinee team, and these are the games that are going to prepare us for really not March. Obviously, hopefully March too, but they're really going to prepare us for this week, and that's really what we're trying to do is get our guys ready to battle home, road, big team, small team, ranked team, unranked, like whatever, it doesn't matter. Like we got to come out and battle every night, and we showed some toughness in that second half. We showed some fight, and we were down 7 or down 8, and we just kept chipping away, and eventually we made a couple plays, got a couple breaks to go our way, and got out of here with the W.
And you're talking about making some plays. Your 5 starters, all 5 of them hit a 3 in this game. How big is it to have all of them have that kind of versatility that can go in, they can go outside, and all of them showed that they were clutch tonight?
Yeah. A lot of guys stepped up and made plays. Obviously, we know that Logan's going to make plays for us. We know that that's going to happen. But I think what we're starting to see is we got other guys who are going to make shots and other guys who are going to make plays. And so tonight's game, the second half is going to make us better because we got to learn about the kind of team we're going to be and the kind of players that we have.
And I guess what was going through your mind when Schuler hit that 3? You got the lead for the first time in the second half, and now you knew it was up for the defense to make us end, and you ended up forcing back-to-back turnovers.
I felt really good about what our defense did in the second half. We gave up a couple offensive rebounds that were key. I thought our defense was really strong in general in the second half. I would have no complaints about our defense other than a couple rebounding mistakes, which we'll clean up on film and hopefully do better next time.
So, Coach, great win tonight. What a great performance from you guys. It was an honor to call it, and good luck in the Bay Conference.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll have Logan Ramczyk here, highlights player of the game. Game high 19 points, including that free throw that made it a 3-point game, made them have to try and some sort of desperation play, I guess. What was going through your mind, especially that first half, hitting some big shots, and including that 4-point play?
I think it was just all about gaining trust from my teammates. It's early in the season, and we have a new team, new starters, stuff like that, and I think trust is the biggest thing. And I think by the second half, I gained trust with my teammates and overall made us better.
And you talk about the trust, a lot of juniors on this team, a lot of them seeing the floor as well. What was it like to have so many classmates that are with you out there and able to help step up and help elevate this team to hopefully bigger and greater heights going forward?
Yeah, I think we started building the chemistry in middle school, and I think that's really important, and people are going to see that when we play as a team and we play together, we are really good.
And I asked Coach, all 5 of you guys hit a 3 in this game. Schuler's his 3 wasn't until the end. It ended up being the game winner. What's it like to have 5 guys on the floor who all can hit the deep ball?
Yeah, I think that goes back to the trust. I think in practice, we trust each other. We get a lot of shots up, and it carries into the game by us making shots.
And now you turn to conference play. How is a game like this, a physical game, going to get you guys ready for what's going to be a pretty tough Bay?
We're going to see the same type of height, length, skills that we see in non-conference versus conference. So I think that these are good tests, and they get us really prepared for conference play.
So we're going to do one last thing. You see your camera up there. I'm going to give you this again. I'll count you 3, 2, 1. Go. I'm Logan Ramczyk, and I'm in the house. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Logan Ramczyk, and I'm in the house.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Logan Ramczyk, our highlight player of the game, a game high 19 in this one, including the free throw that iced it, as Xavier gets a 59-56 win. And that'll wrap up your Merrill Steel post-game show. For Angelica Dean, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.